1 minute, I forgot something. Welcome back. This is what a car brake pad looks like. It comes in different shapes and different sizes depending on the model and the brand of that vehicle. In most cases, the front brake pads are always bigger than the back brake pads. So whenever you see a smaller brake pad, it should be for the back wheels of your vehicle or your car. And whenever you see a bigger brake pad, you should know they are for the front wheels of your car or your vehicle. Oga, madam, if I tell you that your car is about to fail brake, will you believe me? Okay, you don't know. I'm sorry, I was just kidding. But I want to tell you, your car may later fail brake if you don't know most of the things I'm about to share with you in this video. Brake pads are one of the most important components of your car brake system. Even amongst all the components of your car, brake pads are one of the most important components of your car. Because I believe you have heard or seen where a car has failed brakes before, and you know how bad it went. Because the driver, the car, the properties within the premises where the car failed brake, and other road users are at risk. So that is why you have to take everything concerning your brake pads very important. Now come closer, let me educate you about your car brake pads. Here are the few things that will happen if you fail to change your brake pads when it is necessary. Number 1, if you fail to change your brake pads as at when due, the brake pads will finish and then the iron that is housing the pad itself will begin to work with your rotor, which is your brake disc. And because it is now working iron to iron, the friction between the two components will damage your brake disc. Now, instead of changing only your brake pads, you are going to change both the brake pad and your rotor, which is the brake disc. And I pity for your pocket. Also, you can imagine the kind of smile that will be on the face of your mechanic and even the spare parts dealers, because they are going to smile to the bank. More expenses from you, more money into their account. So, Oga, madam, if you know you don't want to spend more when trying to maintain your brake system, always observe your brake pads. Know when it is necessary for you to change them. If not, you will lose your brake disc, which is also called the rotor. Failure to do so, your pocket, if it see shege. So be careful. Number 2, when your brake pad finishes and you fail to notice in time, it might fall off from the housing that is called the caliper. And I hope you understand what it means when your brake pad falls off from its housing while you are on speed or on the highway. So to avoid shouting Jesus, Jesus unnecessarily for something that should have been avoided in time, please pay close attention to your brake pads. This may also lead to fatal car accident, which is capable of damaging your car body, damage other people's property, killing you, the driver of the vehicle, or even other road users. God forbid, right? Yes, God will forbid it. But you have to be very careful and do your own part so that God will be able to forbid it. As you are shouting God forbid, I won't tell you to shut up. Let's continue. Now, here are the signs that when you notice, you should know that your brake pads are about to finish, so that you can avoid disaster in time. So number 1, when you newly change your brake pad, you will find out that your brake pedals are a bit high from the floor. But with time, when the brake pads are going down, you will find out that you have to press even more further before your car brakes. So you should be very observant the level of your pedal when you have changed your brake pad and the level after some time. Some people will press their pedals, it will nearly touch the floor before their car brakes, and they don't even know it is a sign that their brake pad is about to finish. Yes, there's other factors that will cause your brake pedal to go below the level where it's supposed to be, but mostly on a normal basis, what will cause your brake pad to go below how it used to be from when you changed your pad is the finishing or the sign that your brake pad is about to finish. So when you notice a very big change in the level of your brake pedal where your car brakes, it is time that you visit your mechanic to inspect that vehicle and know if it is time for you to change your brake pad or know what else is wrong with your brake system before it is too late. Oga, madam, because I don't have strength to cry and even your family still loves you, so be very careful and observant about your brake system. Your car brake system, not your brake system, sorry. Number 2, you see this picture you are seeing on your screen right now where the arrow is. You see that small iron there? It comes with the brake pads of most vehicles that doesn't have sensor wire on their brake pads. Now I'm going to explain what that little iron does on your brake pad, because some of us that knows what brake pads are and what they look like, we don't even know the function of that little iron that is beside the brake pad. So now what is the function of this little iron? This little iron begins to scratch on your rotor, that is your brake disc, once your pad is about to finish. Your car brake pads is about to finish. This little iron you're seeing on your screen right now will begin to scratch. You'll be hearing sound like while in motion. Another thing that I have to advise is this. Sometimes once you have started your journey, drive for some kilometers before you turn on your music. I know you love music, Oga, but before you turn on that stereo, try to listen to the sounds coming from your vehicle. Observe if there is any strange sound coming from any part of your vehicle. Because sometimes if you turn your music so high and turn it on when you are not supposed to, you won't be able to notice some sounds coming from your vehicle, and this might cost you a lot. So when you abide by these rules, you will be able to hear the sound when this small iron is crashing on your rotor. Then you will understand that your brake pads are about to finish, and then you will take the right action and in time, and that will save you money and also save you from disaster. So like I said, some other brake pads or modernized vehicles or cars comes with wire sensor on their brake pads. So once your brake pads are about to finish, you will see it on your dashboard. But the question is, how many people looks at that dashboard while driving? This is a very big problem. So now you see the reason why you need to know what your brake pad looks like. If your brake pad has this iron, you should be observant. And if it is a type that has wired sensors, you should always monitor your dashboard. Finally, Oga, Madam, always make sure you are buying a very good quality brake pads. Because if you become too economical about your car brake system, you might lose your life and even endanger the lives of other road users. So please, ma, sir, should I kneel down? Save your life and save our lives too, because it concerns everyone. If these things are very hard for you to do, please take your car to Pluto, Mars, or to another planet and drive it there and leave this earth for us. We don't want to die before our time. But I will also remind you to consider your families and your loved ones. They really want you around. They don't want to lose you before your time. Please, don't come and kill people before their time. Take care of your brake system. Know when to change your brake pads. Hope you have subscribed and turned on your notification. See you in my next video.